What's up, chat? What's up? We're gonna be biking to TwitchCon. What's up? Biking to TwitchCon. Let's go. Biking to TwitchCon. Let's go. Why is it not? Let's go. Could you imagine if this actually wasn't a debate and then I actually am in San Diego? There's no way Rebecca Lauren would do something that fucking based. He's just a dumb bitch. Doing science, bitch. You like those muscles, Mr. Bunny, don't you? Because where you're walking and you're wearing in your bunny suit. Wearing your bunny suit. We're bicycling to San Diego. Isn't that fun? Not even a dream. go. It's a goal. Ah. It's a goal. Oh no, I left the door wide open with flies that can come in. Oh. All right, let me set the timer. Okay. Set it for 1 hour. Once I get my gloves on. Why don't you? What do you mean? You're behind me, right? We're on our way to the TwitchCon. And you happen to, we're going as a group. And I'm leading. And so you're behind me. I'm sorry, I'm better than you. I'm faster. And you're behind me. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. You're behind me, okay? It's okay. We're going as a group, okay? All right. Let's get started. 1 hour. Could you imagine if I'm actually like being like my trailer's being driven to San Diego right now? Could you imagine if after I finish my hour, I walk out and we do an IRL stream at TwitchCon? Could you imagine how base that would be? I don't know if I'm based enough for that. I don't know, you're gonna have to find out. You have to stick around and find out. See if I'm bluffing or not. Okay, let's go. Gotta get my headphones. Okay. I am a badass. You're right, I am a badass. Like Sailor Moon. Sailor Moon's a badass. It's a Twitch style stream. It's always a Twitch style stream. Even though I'm multi-streaming, I basically see Twitch as my home base for streaming. Even though I'm multi-streaming. You have a Bali. What does that mean? What are we in India? Oh. Is this your motivational music? It's OC Remix. It's completely DMCA safe. I'm gonna stop playing the stuff that's on YouTube. It says it's copyright free, but it's actually not. Like, if it's not copyright free, why the hell do they put copyright free in the title? What the hell? But this is safe to play. What delay do I have? I don't know. What is it, like 10 seconds? I don't know. Yeah, I know they're not. Oh, you said you have a belly. I thought you said you have a Bali. I do kind of have a belly. It's a bot, not a human. Restream bot is not a bot. It's a bot that restreams. It relays. It relays what people say from YouTube and D Live and Facebook. Because I'm restreaming to multiple platforms. It's a bot that restreams that relays the chat. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, this is a real bicycle. It's like, I'm using a magnetic trainer So I can prop it up indoors. Indoors, 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 indoors. I try my best to cycle IRL, but I try to get it done on... I try to get it done on stream. It kind of keeps me... I can't really go out too often. And I'd rather get my workout than not. Especially when it's like... I'm getting another round of laser treatments on my face. And so I can't really get a lot of sunlight. It can give me permanent skin color change. Yeah, thank you for stopping by, J-Lo. I'm actually trying to find... I'm kind of slowly working myself up to finding like a Facebook group that does like group bicycling. That'd be a very like IRL like social thing that I would really enjoy doing. Meeting people, and maybe not even just like super social, just more of like, it's somewhat social, you know, like just show up and ride my bike and leave as soon as I'm tired, you know, because I know some people bicycle, they go for like hours and hours and hours. My maximum's probably about 1 to 2 hours. And 2 hours is like absolute maximum. But some people, they'll bike all day. It's crazy. You gotta work your way up to that. You can't just start out that way. You can't just start out bicycling for like 4 hours a day. That's something you work up to. And even then, I think like 1 to 2 hours a day is probably more than enough. I would say even an hour a day is stretching it. Like honestly, 45 minutes of cardio a day is really all you need. And maybe like a 1 to 2, even 3 rest days. You know, 3 to 4 days, 3 to 5 days a week exercising is like actually more than enough. Even just like 3 days a week of cardio, like 45 minutes at least. That's like probably all you need. But I'm trying to get really healthy, and it's been working. I'm super healthy. And you know, I got a lot of mental health issues, but it's helping. I mean, and obviously, you know, exercise really helps with mental health. Doesn't necessarily cure it. In fact, the stuff I have, it doesn't really have a cure. It's more like I just try to cope with it, you know? But, you know, exercise is going to make it better, right? So, like, no matter what your baseline is, if you start exercising within reason, like you don't want to hurt yourself, injure yourself, or overdo it, you know? It's gonna build up your baseline. So, you know, even if your baseline is pretty low, then, you know, you bring up your baseline by exercising. And I don't know, a lot of people will think a lot of the time that all you have to do to deal with mental health is work out. That's not necessarily true. Because working out is going to make it better, but it's not going to, like, fix everything. You know, just like my gender affirming surgeries, it doesn't like fix gender dysphoria. That comes from within, and the medical treatments are a huge benefit. They like align with my gender affirmation. Because obviously, if I don't get my bottom surgery, I'm not going to feel right ever. And I can't live my life that way. I have to live my life being who I am. And so that means my medical treatments are required. But just because they're required and just because they make life better doesn't mean it fixes everything. In fact, a lot of the fixing, in the end, it's going to come from within. And that goes for anybody in any walk of life, no matter what they're going through. You know, for trans people, it's a very specific spiritual journey. Because it's like, you know, it's not just about gender, it's about who you are. And that's going to be true for everybody. Everybody has their own identity inside of themselves, in their soul or their spirit or whatever you want to call it. And my soul is that of Rebecca Lauren, somebody who is a trans woman who is going through trans feminine medical procedures and surgical procedures. But at the end of the day, those procedures and the medical part of it, that's just one step along my life. You know? That isn't what makes me who I am, and even though it makes life livable and it makes life better, in and of itself, it's not a cure. Because that's always going to have to come from within. That's going to have to come from meditation and, you know, a lot of self-improvement. And that's going to be individual to each person, regardless of where they are. So being trans is no different than not being trans. It's just a different specific medical needs, and it's a different specific social expectation, which is unfortunately heavily politicized for no reason, except for some very ignorant people who are very loud about their ignorant opinions. And to the detriment of medically accepted procedures. Basically, undermining decades and decades and decades of advancement in trans medicine and gender expansive social integration. It's extremely frustrating. But I think eventually they'll come around. I think at some point they'll get that it's not just some social justice warrior bullshit. That it's real, and it always has been real. And the only difference is that people are tired of living in the shadows. Because that's not living. That's like half of a life. Not even half. It's like not even 10% of a life. And people will spend their whole life trying to deal with it in whatever way. And even people who know that they're trans might not be ready for surgery. I wasn't. There was a lot of factors that went into that. There was stuff such as, like, I was homeless, living in shelters, insurance didn't cover it. So a lot of that is just like, you know, there's a reason why insurance covers it now. Because without it, it's so ridiculously expensive. Only the people who have, like, more than average income can make it happen. And that's ridiculous, because if you're trans and you know you need medical assistance, it's just like insulin. Like, you need it. But not everybody needs it, because they don't, you know, and they've done a lot of searching in their soul, and some people don't need the medical part of it. Usually those people will identify as non-binary, but that's not always the case. Everybody's different, and it's really nobody's business, and it shouldn't have to be talked about, really. I shouldn't have to talk about being trans. I shouldn't have to talk about my medical procedures. I shouldn't have to defend my entire existence because of some ignorant people who heavily politicize my medical treatment. It's absolutely ridiculous. But, you know, I think the vast majority of people who are just ignorant, I think they'll come around. I hope so. For everyone's sake, for my sake, for all, especially the trans youth who are so defenseless. You know, I didn't know I needed the procedures because it wasn't even talked about. It wasn't seen as something that you're allowed to be. It was seen as some kind of taboo or some kind of perversion. And so it took me a while to even figure out I was trans. It's gonna be soft or hard? I don't know. Mine is pretty soft, but it's firm. I don't do like crazy workouts, just bicycling, which is actually really good for your glutes and your thighs. I mean, everything just seems to be like more distributed. And like, I don't know. Like hopefully my, you know, like I have like, I haven't really like steadily worked out for like most of my life. Grab it in 2 seconds? No. It's against TOS. I mean, maybe it's not. I'm just gonna show you, like... You know, it's like... It's not like tight, it's like... My glutes are like kind of firm. And, you know, it's actually... I think it's pretty normal for women. You know, whether I'm trans or not, you know. All I do know is that like it's you need to work out to like get your fat distributed around your body. I didn't really work out most of my life. So it was like I've been on hormones for like 3 years. And I don't know, I feel like my weight, my fat is kind of evenly distributed for the most part, but you know, I need to get my heart health. You know, I need to get like my body in good condition. It's really important to me. And you know, kind of like all the rest of the fat that's in my body will kind of like move to where it needs to be and be a lot like more distributed. I think that goes for anybody. That's why you work out. It kind of gets everything moving, you know? Get your blood flowing, better for your heart health. It balances your hormones in a healthy way. Because that's what your body does. It wants to be balanced. You don't want to go like too much in one direction. I might actually have to end the stream earlier. I forgot tonight I was gonna spend some time with some friends, IRL. Yeah, I think I need to give him a call. Yeah, I'm gonna mute everything. Yeah, I guess, I mean, that might be in a couple hours. It might be now. The thing is, I didn't know if I was, like, gonna bike there, and I'm, like, totally forgot. Like, I was like, oh shit, I thought that was, like, set tomorrow or something. Because I'm like, if I'm gonna bike there, that would be my workout, like, but, I might not even go, because apparently, like, I don't know if they're gonna carpool a different way or whatever. It sucks not having my car. I really wish I could just get it fixed, but it's gonna cost me like upwards of $1,500 to fix it for smog. Or I could get a new car, but that would also cost me upwards of $1,500, and it probably won't be as good. I have a pretty good car. And it's got like storage, so I can put stuff in it. I don't have to like just have a car. It's like I can like keep my stuff in it and bring like, you know, do like musician stuff. The bike is lucky. Don't be weird. Actually, no, it's okay to be a little weird. I'm a little weird. Don't be overly weird, okay, chat? Not the right place for that. You looking? Oh, you're funny. Malik? Oh, is that like Malik from like Yu-Gi-Oh? I don't know if you watched that. Malik! Merrick. America. That's America's ass. Yeah, I mean, we're in a bicycling troop. And I'm leading, so you're behind me bicycling. You can set up your fitness bike so that you can and then you can pretend that I'm leading the way. And it's like immersion. Why does my phone keep notifying me about the clock? Clear my fucking notifications. Oh, 30 minutes remaining. Wow. In 30 minutes already? Alright, we're halfway done, guys. Wait, you don't like my shirt? What's wrong with my shirt? Flip it and ship it. Make sure to like and retweet. Like and subscribe. Give me a follow. Support me on Patreon. It is good training. I'm getting a good workout. Some good cardio. And I started reading DC Comics again. I'm still like in 1987. So like I'm post-crisis. And I'm going through the order from the whole reading list on DC. Well, there's like reading lists online of like every DC comic in order. It's like a bajillion freaking comics. But I'm doing it because that's the way I like it. I like reading all the like in the order they were published, you know? Yeah, my thigh is also kind of gotten like more taut. Like I bicycle like 3 or 4 days a week, and then I have a couple like 3 days rest off, 3 days rest, and like, you know, for recovery. And every week I'm consistent. I'm like really getting the work done, even when I don't feel like it. That's really important. I'm doing that for my main work and as well. I made like $50 today. Why does the clock keep notifying me? It keeps saying like 27 minutes remaining. Like, I don't need it to notify me every fucking minute. Like, what the hell? I don't need a notification about upcoming alarms. That's the reason I have the alarm. It's so that I don't have to check it until the alarm goes off. Like, what the heck? But yeah, I'm being really consistent with stuff, and I'm still really depressed. But I mean, you know, regardless of how I feel, I'm still doing things to move my life forward, and that's really what matters. Because no matter how I feel, I'm still getting the work done. And there's a lot more I could be doing, but honestly, at the moment, there's only a very few things that I really need to be doing, and I'm doing them. You know, the bicycling, my alt stream. That's what she calls it. You know, my alt stream. You know, I'm doing that like 3 to 4 days a week as well, the same days that I'm working out. So it's like, that's making me money, but more than that, it's getting my name out there. You know, I average like 150 viewers on that stream. You know? Should stream more on that one. I'm like Zach Rar. This is the stream it's like kind of a waste of my time. And it's not really, because I use it to like keep me accountable and to just you know, talk out some stuff like it's my journal. That's kind of why I use this stream. And you know, I do meet some new viewers every now and then. So, you know, it's slowly trickling in. But mainly it's just to keep myself accountable and to be consistent, which is really hard for me as an autistic person. Not by choice, it's just the way my brain is wired. It's really fucked up. It's kind of destroyed my life, like since I was really young. It's like 3 or 4 years old. I'm like 34 now, and I still can barely function as an adult. I'm getting there though. I got like a whole team of, like, I have a therapist, I have a care manager who does like case management and mental health facilitation, and you know, make sure I get all the stuff that I need to get done, fill out all the forms I need to fill out. She talks to people to get appointments for me, and looking for housing. A little bit bizarre. Are you Mizkev? I need an adult. I am an adult. Oh no. I mean, that would be bizarre, so I really don't know what to expect for you to say. That, I mean, it's that is a pretty bizarre thing to say. You have the helm? What is it? Whatever that means. Oh. You should probably go take care of that. I mean, this is Twitch. I mean, there's other websites for that. Like better ones. Like, but you should follow my Twitter though. The art of one-hand typing. You know, because the other one, you're checking your blood rate, your heart rate. Yeah, so either I'm gonna go out with friends, which I'm hoping for, but if not, after this I'm gonna, you know, clean up a bit, and then we're gonna do some chess. And just hang out for a little bit after the hour's up. Unless my friends are gonna come over and we're gonna go have some fun. Spend time with my favorite people. Always a precedence over internet stuff, you know? And that's not always possible, unfortunately. It's just logistics of it. Life being a 34-year-old adult. People are just, it's kind of difficult to spend time with your friends as it was in our 20s. In our 20s, it was so easy to hang out with friends. You turn 30 and everything's just like, well, I got all these responsibilities, I gotta do this, I'm kind of tired, like... This is why you gotta exercise more. If you exercise more, you don't get as tired, and you can do more. It's the secret, I think, as you get slightly older. Getting old is a myth. You only get old if you stand still. There's people out there like 60, 70, 80 who are like out there like every day doing yoga and martial arts and shit. Full of energy. Like, holy shit, I want to be like that when I'm their age. I don't want to be like old and decrepit when I'm their age. That only happens if you stand still. Or unless there's some like really bad circumstance, like a disease or something, unfortunately. But that's why I'm bicycling. Start really healthy habits. It gets more important when you're in your 30s. Way more important. Why is my phone still giving me notifications about my clock? I told it not to. Oh, never mind. Just don't be weird. Be the regular kind of weird. You know, I'm the regular kind of weird most of the time. You know, I'm kind of a weird streamer, okay? Like, although most of the time people say I have pretty good vibes. Like, you know, I'm usually just kind of chill. Sometimes I get really overly emotional, but I don't think it's as bad as I think it is. Like, in the moment it seems really bad, and I look later, I'm like, oh, it's not so bad. Like, I am going through a lot of stuff in my life, and so it's pretty normal to get emotional about stuff that's, like, you know, debilitating in your life, like being stuck in poverty, going through like a ridiculously difficult hormonal and surgical changes, you know, and also social stigma because of ignorant people. It's not so bad where I live in California, but it's just kind of scary, you know. For the rest of my life, I basically gave up all my rights. For basically, not really, but there's a lot of places in the planet I can't go to, you know. Basically the TLDR. Literally whole entire countries I can't set foot in now. I could have before, maybe. But maybe not. Honestly, because people actually thought I was a woman before I started transitioning. So it's like, it's kind of my destiny, you know? It's because of you, because of you. Because of you. It's not your fault? Of course not. It's my fault. Yeah, it's always a streamer's fault for what chat feels. Yeah. I need to adjust it. Bell. Yeah, it's not my fault why the thing fell apart. It's your fault. It's chat's fault. Chat, it's your fault. You're at fault, chat. It's your fault. You know, like that movie line with Robin Williams? It's not your fault. Well, that's not this movie. In this movie, I'm saying it's your fault. It's all your fault. Not your fault. It's not your fart. Why does it keep notifying me? It says 13 minutes remaining. Like, obviously, why the hell does it keep telling me that there's minutes remaining? Like, every minute, it's reminding me that there's an alarm. I specifically set a timer so I don't have to look at the. It's not your fault. Bullshit! It's your fault! Your fault, chat. You gotta use your self-discipline. You gotta behave yourself. How do you normally behave in public? You just gotta control yourself, dude. Like, be respectful. It's okay to give me a few compliments, I don't mind. I know I got a peach, it's fine. But, like, you know, don't say stuffs about helmets. Come on. What is this? What is this? Call of Duty? Or like Call of Booty. You know what I mean? You see, you do it on purpose. Oh, really? Welcome to Twitch. But you know, it's still possible to be respectful, you know what I mean? God damn it, why does it keep notifying me? Received 1 notification. You get up to pedal? Yeah, it's to stretch my hamstrings or whatever they're called. You know, you gotta... There's like some muscles here that need to be stretched. Otherwise they get too tight. You see? What do I see? I see... I'll tell you what. You see, Bobby? You gotta be respectful of the women, even the ones with the sticks. You see those trans women over there? They're women too. And I learned that, well, geez, Bobby. Trans women they're pretty nice. Dang it, Bobby, don't be transphobic. It's 2022. Dang it, Bobby. You're giving Texas a bad name. Hey, Terror time. Terror time, terror time, terror time. Hi. Oh, those are some fun emotes. Oh my god, Becky. Oh my god, Becky. Look at her butt. It is so big. She must be one of those rap guys' girlfriends. How are you doing? How are you doing? Hey, how are you doing? Now, Peggy, don't be transphobic. You see, here in Texas, a gentleman's a gentleman. No matter whether she's got a stick shift or automatic? Oh. A car is a car, and you know, she's still a car, whether she's stick shift or automatic. And she's still beautiful. Oh. Jesus fucking Christ. Like some aware woke Hank Hill. Hey, I mean, it's cool to, it's not being woke, it's just called being a person who's respectful of others. It's not called being woke. The only people who say it, that call things woke, are probably like the worst fucking people on the planet. People who are just like, think that like slavery didn't exist and shit. Well, they actually wanted to work, so they were doing them a favor. Okay, random Karen white woman. Sorry, I'm not racist. I didn't say the C word, okay? Don't ban me like you did Hassan, okay? But for the record, he would get away with it. Shout out to Hassan. Hit me up. We can talk about stuff. You can get up to pedal? It's not time yet. We gotta reach 20,000 followers first. Feel the burn. Climate change is real. It is, actually. We don't make fun of Bernie Sanders here. Not unless he wants to, that son of a bitch. Okay, on the final stretch. Oh, we got like 4 minutes left. See, that's what happens when I'm not constantly reminded every single fucking minute that my alarm is gonna go off. I actually, like, you know, pass the time because I'm so focused. I'm so focused. I'm so focused. I'm so focused. You're not gonna say something where this time? Where are you going, clothes shopping? You're not gonna say something where? Where? I'm that Rebecca, okay? XQC's real girlfriend. Not the fake one. I'm Rebecca. You get it? But he's never gonna acknowledge it because of all the transphobes on Twitter. I mean on Twitch. That's why we're not dating anymore. You know, it's unfalsifiable. I could literally be telling the truth. I could also not. I could also have made that up. No, I mean, Felix isn't transphobic. He's actually super ally, you know? Kind of cringe when people who don't know a person, like a streamer, they don't actually know them off stream, and they call them by their first name. And they're not like streamers themselves, like contemporary, so like you know, hey, I'm gonna cover it up. I actually don't know Felix. I don't know XQC, sorry. That's I need to say that contractually obligated that I've never met him in person. We have never dated, and we never had a fight about him eating his fingernails. I wanted to eat them. Oh, I mean, that never happened. I mean that imaginary thing that didn't happen, but I don't sue me, Mr. Longel. I did not googity that girl. I did not gefloiven her with my googus. Giggity. Okay, my alarm is gonna go off. It keeps notifying me. What the fuck? Your alarm has been on for 1 minute. 29 minutes remaining. Your alarm has 28 minutes and 30 seconds remaining. Your alarm has 28 minutes remaining. We got 24 seconds. Let's go. We gotta push it into high gear. Let's go. Oh. Yeah, that's... All right. That was 20 seconds? Wow. We did it, chat. Just a second, I need to arrange some stuff. Okay. We did it! We did it! We did it! Let's go! We did it, chat! We made it! We made it! Woo! We made it! We made it! I can do like the Anka dance. Alright. Ah! You want to see it more soft? Oh my goodness. Woo! We did it. We did it. Oh. Bicycle. Ah. We did it. Yes. I also have a viewer who always wants to touch my muscle. What the fuck? I want to see your bicep. I want to touch your bicep. What's so special about my bicep? I'm like not even... I don't even do any arm workouts. It's just a woman's arm. I did it! I did it! I did it! Woo! Super sweaty. Ah. I hope you got a good exercise, Malik. I hope you got a good cardio workout. I hope your blood was pumping. Woo! All right. Drink plenty of water. We're in San Diego. We're at TwitchCon. We made it. We made it all the way to TwitchCon. Here, let me get my guitar. It's actually an epilator. Don't be weird, chat. It's an epilator. It's for getting rid of like body hair. It's basically like a super tweezer. I just wanted to make a joke about a guitar. Those who know, know. Guys, I got a guitar over here. Hey yo! TwitchCon 2022! I have arrived, and that's totally not fake news. I'm here, TwitchCon. Everybody's lined up at my booth. Guys, don't crowd around. Everybody can be seen. No mouth breathing. Only mouth breathing. I'm just kidding. That's not how you breathe. You see, you know, when mommy and daddy love each other. I am super cute. Ah, let's go, Rebecca. Let's go. You worked out today. You awesome. You're being consistent. Look at you winning. Totally winning. Yeah, Yas Queen. Yas Queen. I don't know who says that. Who actually says Yas Queen? I know I don't. I actually personally don't know any women who say Yas Queen. The only people I hear say it to me are usually like either gay men or people who are thinking like they've never met a trans person in their entire life, and they've only ever met gay men, and they think anything LGBT is just the same. And it's kind of cute. Like they're learning, you know. It's like they're on their training wheels. They don't know what it means to be trans yet. They think it's all the same. It's kind of cute. For some people, it's all the same. I don't know. People are different, right? That's the moral of the story. Everybody's a douchebag. Everybody's a piece of shit. That's the moral of the story. I'm a piece of shit. Spit in my face. I deserve it. Oh my god. Okay. Are we gonna do chess? Let me check my phone really quick. Oh shit, there's like law enforcement activity. Got one of those Nixel alerts. You gotta really enunciate that. Oh my goodness. Alright. Let me put everything away. And then we're gonna play some chess for a little bit. Just a little bit. And then I'm gonna end the stream, because I might need to go somewhere, and if not, I need to rest. And I got stuff I want to do. Hey, thanks for the follow, Gamerhawk. Gamerhawk! Thanks for the follow. This custom notification is brought to you by Rebecca Lauren. Hey, Rebecca. I know that you like to give custom shoutouts. But did you know that this is brought to you by Patreon? Follow me on Twitter. Okay, I need to put my bike away. Just walk away. Just walk away. You gotta get underneath it. Grab a last time. 10 seconds. That's how you know you got a good workout, you know, when it's, you can feel the tightness. my goodness. Relax, Malik. Put yourself away. Put yourself away. Ah! We leveled up today. 1 hour workout. Ah! My screen froze. My camera froze. Ah! Ah. Come on. Why? Why? Wow! Wow! Come on! Why is my camera not working? I like just got a new cable. Oh, come on. Hey there, mommy, real talk. Wondering how do you have an... Calm yourself. You can follow my regular Twitter. There, is my camera not working or not? Come on! What the hell is going on? Please, don't be broken. Please don't be broken. Seriously? Are you serious? Connect your Elgato camera. It is. you serious? Can I use the other cable? Where'd I put it? Where'd I put the cable thing? Are you being serious? Ah, I have no idea where I put the backup cable. What the hell? Sheesh. Are you being serious? Is my camera fucking broken? Let me just restart the thing. Let me restart the Elgato service. This is bullshit. Maybe there's an update. Oh, a new version is available. That might be why. Let me update it. Maybe that'll fix it. Maybe that'll do it, chat. Maybe that'll do it. I hope. I hope my camera's not broken. It was like a freaking $100 camera. Like $150. Jesus Christ. I'm betting if it's not the camera, it's probably the cable. But I have a backup cable. Let me close it now. And then open it. What the heck? Ugh. Okay, I'm just gonna... Oh, there... Is it working? It says it's USB 2.0. It's like... It's not USB 2.0. This is a 3.0. It says USB 2.0 detected. This is literally a 3.0. What is going on? It's so frustrating. There. Finally. Jeez. Sheesh. So frustrating. So frustrating. It pisses me off. Like the constant worry over whether my camera is gonna work or not because the stupid USB cable. Okay. We're back. We're back. We're back. We're back. We're back. We're back. Could you imagine if I just was debating you the whole time and I actually had an IRL backpack set up and I was actually getting it set up and we were in San Diego TwitchCon and then XQC appeared on my stream? Like, not as me, actually me IRL streaming with him. Not as me showing up in the line. Like, could you imagine if that was what happened just now? Everybody would freak the fuck out. Like, as soon as he went live so that, people would know that I'm streaming. And I'm a guest on Juiced. That's definitely gonna happen. IRL stream with XQC, that's definitely gonna happen. At TwitchCon. Not as a fan, but like actually as a streamer. Actually doing IRL. Yep. Cope harder. Cope harder. Okay. Well, welcome to Wine About It. Wait, that's not what we're doing. We're not doing Wine About It podcast. That's not what we're doing. We're gonna play some chess. We're gonna play some chess. Hey, what's up? TF2 leaks and exposed? Are you winning, son? How come D Live isn't live? Yeah, the Discord is really hard to get into. Good luck. Your friend doesn't like the trans. Well, they should your friend should probably not take the train then. They should probably take the airplane. They don't like the transatlantic or whatever the fuck it's called. I don't know. It's ignorance probably. Why is D Live not working? Your channel's been stuck online. Please ignore the automated. Guess D Live is having some problems. His name is Pengu. Well, you should probably go outside and get laid or something. Maybe with a trans woman. Maybe that would, maybe he'd change his mind. Pengu D's nuts! Oh! Oh shit, I'm getting a call. I might have to end the stream. Yeah, I guess I'm not gonna go hang out with my friends. They got too many cars. I mean, too many people carpooling. It's full. That's unfortunate. But yeah, it's not a sorry, I was talking to a friend on the phone, so I didn't want to, dox them, on stream. Yeah, I was gonna hang out with my friends instead of hanging out with you guys. But, I guess I could settle for you. No, I'm just kidding. Kaffa? Can you hear me? That's not how YouTube chat works. Are you speaking into the monitor? Hello? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Why can't the streamer hear me? I'm talking into the monitor. Kaffa. Yeah, it's like a crazy Joker profile picture. That's crazy. We live in a society. Yeah, it's not a bra. It's like a workout exercise shirt. I'm wearing two of them. It's like a bike shirt. I was bicycling earlier. I was bicycling. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with D Live. There's something going on with them. Like stuck. Does that category not exist or something? Let me switch category. Let me try reconnecting to D Live. We won't report. Leaking exposed. We're not doing that, Cheeto. I'm gonna put you on a timeout. Okay, we're live on D Live now. Yeah, if you're down bad, you should like calm the fuck down. Go take care of that and then come back. Hi. Hi Radic, hi Civic. 5 viewers. Yeah, it's an all-time record, right? What is happening? Ballad Sage. What is happening? We're gonna be playing some chess stuff. We're gonna do some chess puzzles. But first, I just kind of like want to just do like, just some chilling. Just chill for a bit. I need to microwave myself some food really quick, so, I'll be right back. I got some salmon. Got some salmon. Baked salmon with Dijon and tarragon, mashed potatoes, veggie, and stir fry. Veggie stir fry. Yeah, it's really good salmon too. What's those on your bed? What, my guitar? There's water bottles. They're not guitars. I use that one for my electrolytes, but I like because it like the taste kind of stays around. This one's just water, so it doesn't have any residual flavor from the electrolytes powder. I live in a trailer. Room is so small. You would throw yourself everywhere. Oh, I mean, I think I'm managing without going into too deep of psychosis. I'm trying to get out of here, you know? I am really trying to get out of here. I got like a case manager and we're trying, you know, I'm autistic and I'm like on SSI. Thank God they're water bottles. You were hoping they were guitars? You know, I'm doing everything I can, you know, it's such a freaking pain in the ass going through the system, you know. Like it's hard enough for like, you know, people who aren't autistic. You know, it's like hard enough for neurotypical people to like get like housing and all that kind of stuff. Everything will work out. There's a lot going for me. And, you know, I'm working on a lot of stuff. Be careful what you say, Civic. Yeah, let's do some just for funsies right now. Let's go do some bullet arena just for funsies. Okay. Hey, what's up, Gaming Demon? Gaming Demon! You're terrible at chess? Well, so am I. We have something in common. Haha! Uh-oh. Nice. Uh-oh. Whew, that was close. That was also a waste. I don't know why I did that. Uh-oh. You know. G-Sports. More like G-Spots, am I right? I'm a Barbie girl. That's not what this song is. They didn't really like that one? Not sure what you mean with that. This is bullshit. Oh, someone's texting me. Oh, okay, so there was some police activity, but now it's concluded. Last game you were tunneling them? Yeah, but then I screwed it up. I'm just playing silly troll openings. It's bullet. I'm mostly just kind of getting a tiny amount of discovery. All these people I'm playing are gonna see that I'm streaming. It says Rebecca Lauren is streaming on the left there. You're here for it? Well, that's good. I appreciate it, Valid Sage. Bing bong! Let's go. We got Vienna opening! Let's go! Because I'm listed as a Lichess streamer. It's a very elite group. It's like, you know, you get like, you know, frequent flyer miles. It's an elite group. They only give those to certain people, you know? You gotta be in an elite group to be a Lichess streamer. You play on Lichess? You just put TDV in my usernames? Yeah, I mean... On Lichess... Oh no, there goes my queen. On Lichess, I just listed it as a streamer. So literally anybody I'm playing, as long as I'm streaming in the chess category, and as long as I put lichess.org in the title, anybody that I'm playing, it'll say Rebecca Lauren is streaming. And they could actually just click on it and it'll go to my stream. So it's a small, tiny bit of discovery. It's not real crazy, but it does kind of like put yourself out there a little bit, you know, into the Lichess community. But I probably play so badly, they're not going to want to click on my stream. They're like, what the fuck? She's playing so badly. Why would I want to watch her stream? She sucks. They'll come into my stream and tell them, well, I mean, that's kind of it. You know, you kind of, in order to learn, people will come in and teach you. That's actually kind of a cool thing about the chess community. Like, people will actually come into your stream. And obviously, bullet is like super fast. It's like 1 minute on the clock. That's not really like what people think of when they think of chess. They think of like longer time controls. Even like 5 minutes or longer. But they're talking, like, when we're talking like longer, I'm talking like at least 15-minute with 10-second increments. So every time you make a move, you get 10 seconds added to your clock. So that's called a rapid time control. It's actually really common. It's actually really good to play. And if you just do chess puzzles, like every day, like even for like 5 minutes a day, you're gonna improve a lot. And if you stream chess and you get some viewers come in, they're gonna be learning with you, or they're going to be there to help you. You know, people will come in and they'll like, you know, tell you like, hey, like, here's a way to learn. Like, have you tried this? Like, you know, people are actually really pretty helpful. You know, obviously there's always going to be toxic people in any community, but for the most part, I've noticed the chess community is pretty cool. Like, people that they want you to be a part of the community. They want you to learn. But like in bullet chess, you're not really going to be learning a lot. It's kind of just silly. Unless you really know the game, then it's like, you know, someone like, not like me. I do know I have studied the game a lot, but you have to understand if you have very little time on the clock, you're going to make a lot of mistakes. You go on TikTok? Yeah, TikTok's good. Plant TikToks, that's awesome. Yeah, I mean, TikTok, it depends on if you're able to convert those viewers to your YouTube or to your Twitch or to your other websites like I do. Like, you know, follow me on Twitter. If people follow me on Twitter, you know, like then maybe it works. Either way, I have a channel that I do, not this channel because I do have a streaming YouTube channel, but I don't know, it's streaming. YouTube is supposed to work on an individual video basis, but I do think that streaming, having a lot of your stream VODs on, I think there has to be something that's negative about it. And I have a separate YouTube that's just for like my shorts and for my edited videos, but I'm really bad at making those. I'm just like with TikTok, I also upload those to TikTok. So it's like I do my YouTube shorts, I also upload them as TikToks. So it's like, it's like, what, might as well maximize, my effort. But that's not really my main growth strategy right now. I use an alternate platform, like alternative facts. There goes my queen. I will get better, yeah. It just takes time, and I gotta put in the effort, and I'm kind of only focusing on a few things right now. Like, I'm focusing on exercising every week for a few days a week, and I'm also focusing on using my other platform where I'm getting like an average of 150 viewers. So that's really good. I could have taken the pawn. And I'm making money. I made $50 today on my other platform. Like, seriously. Yeah, drinking liquor is not going to be good for your muscles. Yeah. Yeah, you want to quit drinking. Usually, it's not very good for your health. It's going to like really like make everything harder. My dad is an alcoholic. And he was supposed to be quitting drinking because he's having hip replacement surgery. And his hip problem actually got worse because he just continued to drink and drink and drink. Like 2 or 3 bottles of vodka a week. Like, that's not good. That's why he has the problem. And I would bet that's exactly why he has to get the hip replacement. Is because he didn't let it heal properly. He just let it fester. And now it's like all fucked up and he has to get a hip replacement. And I told him this would happen. I said, Dad, like, this is gonna happen if you keep drinking like this. You can't just expect to your body to heal when it's like you're constantly like drinking all the time. And it's just he doesn't want to listen. He thinks that if he just believes it, he says, oh, it's fine. It's like, no, it's not fine. That's not how science works. Like it doesn't work that way. There goes my queen. An alcoholic. My dad's an alcoholic. My dad drinks like 2 to 3 bottles a week. And thinks he's doing just fine, and he's not. He's like living so far in denial. He thinks that it's normal to drink 3 bottles a week. He says, oh, I only drank 2 bottles this week. Like sometimes he drinks less. Like even 1 bottle a week is absolutely insane. Like, I can't believe he thinks that's normal. Like, why would you think it's normal to drink 3 bottles a week? And that if you drink only 2, that's like, then you're doing good. Like, what are you talking about? Are you actually insane? Oh no, I should have put the bishop there. I would have won. Well, there we go. I got lucky with that. I got lucky with that one, too. I got lucky with that, too. I got lucky with that, too. And it's gonna be checkmate. Oh, no, it's not. Oh! God damn it. I play chess. Yeah, I mean, if I just, like, played faster, I would have timed out my opponent. Ah! Really inaccurate. Really inaccurate. Oh, no. This is disgusting. I'm embarrassed. I should be embarrassed. And I am embarrassed. You look bad and you should feel bad. You sound bad and you should feel bad. I forgot what Zoidberg said. You hate this? Why? Why do you have so much hate in your heart? Gaming demon? What is wrong? How can I help? Ah! Ah! Yeah, no! I can still win. There we go. Well, that's helpful. No. You need to get water? Yeah, get water. Yeah, just drink plenty of water. You're like... That's what happened. I mean, if you got too drunk earlier or the night before or something, you want to drink plenty of water. I'm not saying you're an alcoholic. I'm just saying if, like, you know, my dad's an alcoholic because he drinks, like, every fucking day. Like, it's one thing if you're, like, partying. That's different. Like, if you're, like, out drinking at the bar with friends or whatever. But if you're doing that every day, that's a little different. Right? Like, if that's your normal, like my dad, like, god damn it. Oops. Ups. Oh no. Oh no. Do you read? What do you mean? I read a lot. Ah! In fact, I got a Kindle so I could read more. Now I'm also reading like DC Comics. I don't want to say because I don't want you to spoil it. I like sci-fi and fantasy. I also read like some like nonfiction or like self-help books I really like. Really, I'm just trying to build good habits is really where it is. And right now, I don't know, I'm not trying to do too much, and I'm also trying not to give myself a hard time for not being perfect with my reading habits. I think it's more important that I'm doing my work and my exercise. That's the number one thing to be doing, and I'm doing that, so. Spoil it? No, I'm just kidding. I don't really feel like I... I shouldn't have done... I should have put the knight there. What am I thinking? Oh, I thought it was I thought it was White's turn. Reading 2 books, Crave and Psycho-Cybernetics. Psycho-Cybernetics, that's crazy. That's awesome. You're badass, Valid Sage. You're definitely a valid sage. Ooh, okay. Oh no! Oh, never mind. Nice. Woo! Finally won. Sheesh! Well, I didn't win the tournament. MCJGP Twitch. That's a really easy to remember name. Alright, let's do some puzzles. Okay. Psycho-cybernetics. Why do people who get plastic surgery still feel unconfident? Yeah, I mean, it's a little different if you're transgender, but I know what you're saying. It's not, it has to come from within. Like, the true happiness has to come from within, even with the transgender surgeries. But the thing is to tell somebody who needs to get a surgery that they don't need to get surgery is actually pretty abusive. Especially if they're transgender and they have gender dysphoria. It's a different level. But I wish people would stop getting on, you know, I'm not saying that this is what you're doing. I'm just saying this reminds me of what people who are like, why don't trans people just try to be okay with their body? And it's like, dude, like, you don't, like, you know, stay in your lane, you know? Like, stop mansplaining to me, you know? Like, you're trying to mansplain, like, people trying to mansplain my dysphoria to me. Like, you have no idea what it fucking feels like at all. If you did, you would be trans. If you don't suffer from gender dysphoria, then nobody anybody who doesn't suffer from gender dysphoria has absolutely no room to argue about anything that a trans person has to go through. Yeah, I mean, that's something that you should talk to your doctor about, you know, talk to a therapist about. Reading a book is one thing, but you should really not you should really not rely on like a random book to help you through this. You should really, it's a one-on-one conversation between you and a care provider. You know, you really need somebody who has experience with trans people, who knows how to walk you through your own identity, so that you can discover with the help of somebody who's experienced, not some random person who's never met you. You know what I mean? Because a person who wrote a book, it might be good information, but you shouldn't use a book to, you know, help you diagnose you. It might be good to like make decisions, but I want to tell you right now, surgery and stuff like that, that's a very personal understanding of who you are and what you need for your body, but it's something only you can decide. And I would say that if you think that you need it at all, just talk to a doctor about it. Because reading a book about it is not really going to help you. It might, a little bit, but in the end of the day, you should bring that information, like read the book, but also go to a doctor. And it's a really tough decision. It took me like 13 years of like living in the closet after knowing I was trans already. I came out and then I went in the closet again. And I knew I needed surgery, but it was so impossible to, like, I couldn't imagine myself ever being where I am right now. Where I'm like on the calendar to get my surgeries. Like I had orchiectomy in February. I have facial surgery coming up in a few months, and I have vaginoplasty next year. Towards the end of the year, and I could have never imagined getting to this point. And here I am. Well, you don't have to worry about saying anything or sounding dumb. You don't have to tell me anything you're not comfortable saying. Everybody has their own personal needs and their own personal journey, and I hope that you find out what you're looking for. Because if you're trans and you think you need surgeries, that's a really personal that's a personal discussion to have with your doctor. I'm just a random streamer who happens to be trans. And also, like, that book you're reading, you know, it's just written by some psychologist. And honestly, I feel like confidence, there's a difference between people who get plastic surgery who aren't trans and people who get surgeries who are trans. Because there's a difference between, you know, plastic surgeries, you know, that most people get, which I still think people should be allowed to, you know, it's their body. But there's a big difference between gender confirming surgeries. There's a deeper reason why people get them. And and if you know you need it, then you know. If you're not sure about it, then, you know, that's a discussion to have with your doctor. Mordor Force? You want to play this position? What the hell? White to move. Yeah, rematch. Maybe I can do better. Okay, I can do it. I think I can win this time. Oh, snap. What the hell? Oh man, I suck so bad at chess. I just got checkmated in one move. Oh man. I mean, here's the famous words by Rebecca Lauren. You do you, honey boo. You know what your medical care is. You know what your needs are. And it's really good that you're, you know, exploring all the different ideas. But in the end of the day, don't let anybody talk you out of doing something you need to do, that you know you need to do. If you're still questioning stuff, that's one thing. But don't let any, like, doctor or church or any bullshit like that say, oh, well, you know, trans people who get surgeries actually aren't happy. And, you know, the data actually is not, it says the opposite. The actual experience of trans people who get their surgeries that they know they need, their mental health is, like, extremely positive. And it doesn't mean it fixes your life. I don't know why people think that suddenly your life is going to be like sunshine and rainbows just because you get a surgery. It just puts you at normal. You know? It's like trans people, like we don't start out at normal. We start out like way down here. And a lot of the time, you know, those of us who need surgery, we're never going to get to normal unless we get the surgery, at least. And even then, it still doesn't fully get rid of dysphoria. Like, for the, you know, most people, most people who talk about it seem to have the experience that they're pretty fucking happy. And it's the best you can get. Because, you know, I'm never going to be a cisgender woman. That's never going to happen, because I was assigned male at birth. So that's never going to happen. And I'm never going to have a body as if I was assigned female at birth. But I have my body, and it's my body, and I love it. And I feel so much better the further along my journey I go. 3 years on hormones now. I had orchiectomy, and I'm having my facial surgery, and then I'm going to have my vaginoplasty. And it just gets better and better and better. And that's been my experience the whole time. Since day one of hormones. In fact, since day one of intending to get on hormones. When I went to my doctor and I started begging, kicking and screaming that I need HRT. Which for me was just estrogen. And then orchiectomy in this February. It took a while. But, you know, I'm getting the vaginoplasty anyway, so orchiectomy is just kind of like an in-between, you know. My food is long done. Where's my fork? I've got nothing but spoons. My spoon is too big. Finally found a fork. It was way in the back, and I have my salmon, and mashed potatoes, and veggie stir fry. Yeah, it's good to see stuff from other people's point of view. It's just I wish there was people out there. I wish people would understand that, like, I wish more people would make it clear that anything that I say is from my own experience, for my own life, for my own body, and my own needs. And but I'm just gonna say right now, because most trans people have very similar experience. So you're not alone. Even if you're thinking about surgeries, it's probably a really good indicator that you should talk more about it with a doctor. At least start the conversation. And believe me, if you're like even like a little bit sure, then, you know, start the process for the love of God. I've been waiting 3 years, and it's still going to be another year before I get my surgery. It's going to be like a couple more months before I get my facial surgery. So even if you're even questioning it, just start talking to a doctor. For the love of God, get it started. Don't wait 13 years like I did. Don't say, oh, you know, I'm not sure if I need it. Let me go pretend to be a man for 13 years. Don't do that. I'm telling you right now. Don't rush it. Obviously, there is no rushing. Trust me. You're going to have plenty of time to decide. You have up until the date of the surgery to back out. But as soon as you consent for surgery, there's no going back. But if you're going to talk to a doctor, get those approval letters from therapists and doctors, a psychiatrist or whatever, the 3 approval letters that you need for your surgery. Make sure your insurance approves it. Salmon's good. It's a little bit salty, I think. And it's like boneless. But I would say, like, just start talking to a doctor, for the love of God. If you have any thoughts at all of getting surgery, whatever that surgery is, you're gonna have a better decision if you talk to a doctor one-on-one for a long period of time. Like, don't do, like, obviously nobody else is going to be able to decide it for you because it's a very important decision. I get like these diabetic, it's there's no preservatives. It's diabetic healthy food that's prepared for me locally that I had to get my doctor approved. I had to get my doctor to give them a referral, or I had to get a referral to get it because it's specially formulated for diabetics. So they really like, it's like lower carbs, and if they do have carbs, it's like more complex carbohydrates. They have like green veggies and stuff like kale on some of the meals. They're all different meals. They have like quinoa, and they use like brown rice, like broccoli, cauliflower, tofu in some cases. Well, this specific program is only local. But I'm sure there's something out there that has specially formulated diabetic meals. I'm type 1 diabetic. And I'm, you know, it should be good for type 2 diabetics as well. I mean, the way diet for diabetics work is basically if it's healthy for anyone, then it's healthy for diabetics. Like, you should just eat healthy. That's like all there is to it. It's pretty simple. So that you can have regulated blood sugar. Avoid simple carbohydrates, especially like sugars, because that'll spike your blood sugar, but it also gets your body used to like sugar, and then like you'll have crashes. So I don't even like add sugar to anything. The only sugar I might eat will be from like fruits, like apples and bananas. And then, or my glucose tablets, which is in the form of dextrose. But that's only when I'm like having a low blood sugar attack. It's pretty well managed. My A1C is down to like 7% now, which is where my surgeon needed me to be. And I'm going to keep getting better. That's why I'm making such an effort to get healthy. That's why I don't smoke, I don't drink. Because I'm getting ready for freaking crazy ass surgeries. I want a good recovery. I don't want to have any problems, you know? That's why I don't smoke, I don't use weed anymore. I never really smoked. When I was homeless, I smoked for like half a year or something like that. That was back in 2010. And that's around when I first started closeting back up, when I was homeless, because it felt so hopeless. I was like, how am I ever going to afford surgery? I can't even, you know, not be homeless. But now, you know, thankfully, you know, my insurance covers it, but I have to be in poverty for it. So if I start making money, I better be able to afford it. Well, if you're not diabetic, it's not as bad, but honestly, if you're going to be getting surgeries, you really don't want to be doing anything to and also, I don't know if you're on HRT or not. If you're on hormones, you really want to like stop smoking. Like, honestly, I'm not even like joking. You don't want to drink. Like, I'm sorry, but like, you don't want to do that. Like, it's gonna affect your results really negatively. It's also going to be damaging your health. Like, you like taking estrogen, it already increases your risk of heart attack and stroke. And so if you smoke on top of that or drink, like it's just going to be bad. And also it's going to prevent the hormones from doing their job. like you're if you're trying to like feminize, like what's more important, like getting drunk or your transition related healthcare? Oh, I'm glad that you met your boyfriend. I hope that things work out. I know it's like survival dating is kind of really sketch. I really hope that you get into an independent situation. It's really kind of scary relying on like a boyfriend or a girlfriend for where you live. It's really scary. I lived with a girlfriend for a while and then, you know, it just didn't work out, you know? But you know, things are pretty tough for me right now. I'm living with my dad, and I'm trying so hard to get out of here. But honestly, like my goal is not to just find a boyfriend and live with a boyfriend or something. Like my goal is to actually be independent and be on my own and be in control of my life. Because I've never been in control of my life. I've always been either couch surfing or in a homeless shelter, or you know, like I've never done the whole like dating someone to live with them thing. But it's like that's like a temporary thing, you know, like that. You don't know, like if it's like, what if like you break up or something? How's that gonna work, you know? Well, that's good. I'm glad that you're getting a job soon. I wish I could work a job, but I can only work what I'm doing already. Which I don't know. I think I have a lot of potential doing my alt stream. You know, I'm like averaging like 150 viewers, and I made like $50 today. Like last weekend, I made $155. You spent so much money in your hobbies? Well, I'm glad. I'm glad that you're happy. Just, I hope that you can get through. I know that like so many women out there, they end up going through a lot of trouble like that, and it's so sad. I'm not alone. I got my own issues because of my issues and being autistic and all that kind of stuff. There's just so many women out there, they're not able to get all the help they need. Especially, especially us trans girls. Like, especially since we're like on hormones and we're trying to get on surgeries, some of us. It sounds like you're a very important discussion for you to have. You know, like on top of trying to like have the bare minimum of life, we're trying to get this thing that we need desperately, that is like, it requires like a perfect situation, and life is never going to be a perfect situation. Like life is never perfect. But in order to get through transitioning, you have to have like some kind of stability. And a lot of trans women out there are like couch surfing or homeless. And it's like, how, that's what I was. That's actually like the biggest factor of why I detransitioned, you know, because I was socially transitioned for a little bit. I wasn't really doing anything about it. Like I told everyone I was trans and that I want to live life as a woman. And I got a lot of shit for it. And people just said, oh, why don't you just be gay? I'm like, whatever. And then I was homeless and I stayed at a men's shelter, and like, it's just, it kind of just, it felt so hopeless that I just gave up. And I was miserable. And then eventually, like, I got back to some kind of normalcy. And then I kind of just like became like, I got so dead focused on like my college work and stuff like that, like working on music for like several years. And then like I turned I came out when I was like, I knew I was trans probably around I was like 17 or 18, or at least kind of in the back burner knew about it. But I absolutely knew like by the time I was like 19, and I like came out when I was 20 or so. And then when I was 21, I got like, I was like homeless, and I was living in homeless shelters. And it just got gradually worse and worse, and I just kind of gave up. Oh God. I'm glad you're able to pay for your best friend's hormones. I mean, you gotta take care of yourself first, though, you know? So, you know, if you can't take care of yourself, you shouldn't be taking care of other people. It's not fair to them, also, because, like, then they're gonna feel guilty. They're like, oh, you know, I needed that help, but that person, you know, needed help themselves, you know? So it's like... I hope you end up doing well. I know it really sucks. I'm in California. I'm super, super, super fucking lucky. I'm actually lucky to be alive. Like, if I was anywhere else, I don't know if I would. Like, if I was in any other state in the country... Yeah, I mean, I don't know about that with your dad. It's just what I'm saying is, like, basically, if you're not taking care of yourself, like, it's like when you're on an airplane or whatever and you crash, like, you got to put the oxygen mask on yourself, because then you're not going to be able to be there for the child, you know, if you don't put the mask on yourself, because you matter. And I'm glad you were able to help your friend, though. You know, I don't know you. You're just a random Twitch chat member, so... But, you know, like, it took me until I was 31 to finally build up the courage to go to my doctor kicking and screaming, begging for hormones. And I was able to get it after a few weeks. You know, after, like, 13 years of, like, the doctors asking me and me quickly changing the subject, saying, no, I don't want to do that, it's too hard, it's too hard. But, you know, what's harder was not doing it. And that's my experience. Am I just stupid? I'm, like, not able to... I hope I'm not bothering you or anything. I'm trying to be helpful. I hope I'm not being rude. I'm gonna win a knight. Oh, I gotta take with the bishop because the... Oh. That salmon was really good. You know, my heart goes out to you, Valid Sage. Like, I just wish things would work out for people. I really wish you didn't have to live out of a car, or, you know, hoping that your relationship works out with your boyfriend, or you're homeless again. Like, I hate that. I went through shit like that for so long, but with friends instead of boyfriends or girlfriends. It really sucks, and I really hope that you can get through it. I hope that you can get to a place similar to where I am, where at least I have a lot of stuff, you know, working out for me. I was able to get on hormones, and I was able to get my surgery stuff all in order. And I don't even know if I would still be alive if I wasn't able to. I'm like thankful every single day. Like, I feel so lucky. Like, things could have gone really badly and they didn't. Yeah, and, you know, never worry about, you know, like, you don't have to cater to me. Like, you gotta live your life, not like, you know, I love talking to my viewers, but, like, you know, don't feel like you have to always be here. I'm just kind of doing my thing. You know, I'm kind of using my stream as a place to kind of journal, like, out loud, and trying to, like, kind of keep myself accountable with, like, exercise and with chess. And I've been doing a lot more chess lately after, like, a whole year off. And I'm also doing a lot of chess off stream, and that's pretty important to me too. Because I want to play like more classical time controls, like 30 minutes plus 20 at least. And like that's really good. Like that's the best. Like I mean that's a good trade-off for like playing online. Because when you play online, most likely you're not going to be able to get an opponent who wants to sit there for like 4 hours to play a chess game. You know? So like I think 30 plus 20, there's enough. It's on the default. Like if you go to leechess.org, there's like 30 plus 20 is right on the front page. So there's going to be a lot of there's going to be a good number of people who click on that. But I usually I reserve that for off stream so I can 100% focus on the game and do my best. Do song suggestions? If it's on OC Remix. So you can look by game. You know, what do you want to look like? Like an Xbox game or something. Or Sega Game Gear. Not the Halo soundtrack. Yeah, I listen to Overclocked Remix. It's 100% safe to play on stream. You won't get any copyright or mute or anything like that. I'm listening to Rainwave Radio, which plays which like it's automatically like curated, and you can even vote on it. So I think that's it. No. You can vote on the next track too. If you make an account on rainwave.cc. Oh. And you can see what's currently playing other than just in my overlay. It's like on the right side of the screen, you can on the bottom right, you can see like the currently playing track by the name of the title, the name of the game. Or the album, if it's like a special remix album, which sometimes happens. They have like a special project. It's like focused on a theme or something. Sometimes that'll happen. It'll be like certain OC remix albums that like it's like a collaborative like event or like a collaborative album or something. And then you'll see the name of the remixer, the artist who remixed it. And it's all completely user it's been around since like 2002 or so. That's like around when I started the internet. Overclocked Remix is like a huge community driven website. It's all user submitted remixes. User submitted and manually approved. You know, because obviously they don't want a bunch of trash. You know, like random, like just somebody submitting like a beep boop, you know, like, or like stuff with like a bunch of swear words or a bunch of like bigoted language or something like that. You know, you never know. People do some crazy, stupid shit. Oh, what? Oh, check first. Yeah, like, I'm gonna do this as long as I can, and then I'm just gonna call it a night. Pretty soon. Go take a shower. I had a good workout. Bicycled for like an hour. Yeah, either way, you know, I got my own life to live, so it's like, it's kind of interesting seeing like other trans people come into the stream. I know there's like a good amount of us here on Twitch, but it's really kind of rare to see another trans person in my chat, so like I really appreciate it coming together. And I try to remember that, like, you know, your mileage may vary. You know, like, my life is going to be different than your life. I have a different set of circumstances. I've been through different things. They may be similar, but we're at different points of our journey. So, like, you never know where somebody's at in their life journey in general. So I try to treat everyone in my chat like, you know, they're on their own journey. And I'm just kind of here, and we're both occupying this space at the same time. And it's kind of what makes Twitch so special. You know, it's like we're streaming or YouTubing or anything. It's like, it's kind of crazy, like, what we can do. Like, that I'm literally streaming live, and anybody can just, like, open up my stream and, like, have, like, a little bit of a window into my life for, like, a short amount of time. And then we can somehow communicate, like, across the world. That's absolutely insane. Like, that's absolutely crazy world we live in, where that's possible. And that's why I love Twitch so much and streaming. Like, might not be at least at the moment, it's definitely not the, like, most career centric thing right now for me, but it might be in the future, you know, especially if I grow my other endeavors. Like, you know, if you follow my Twitter, you'll probably have an idea of what it is. But yeah, if you go to rainwave.cc/OC-Remix, you'll see what's currently playing, and then you could even vote for the next track. So let's do... Oh no, that's just favors. How do I vote? The gal's theme goes with metal. Oh. I mean, you could also go through, you could also go to Rainwave to look at the songs too. Just go by albums, artists, categories, request line. Like, you can go to categories and it goes like through whatever game you want to go through. Like, you know, how about Toe Jam and Earl. And then you click on it. I don't know how voting works. This is kind of a cool song. I really like this one. Let's loop it. The funk you know about Chip. Yo, I'm over here playing some chess. Going, well, yo, I'm gonna stress over the moves that I know that I should make that I don't even know what chat is saying, so I just bring it all to the table. Looking over the screen, what you able. Don't even know how you're doing it, but you say that I am a idiot and I don't deserve to go to TwitchCon, yeah. I don't have any followers, yeah. Beat it down like the Twitch chat. Go and know how we even react to the going YouTube content, TikTok content. Fuck that shit. Going over the places with all the places with the spaces and the people and looking at their faces. They're living in a little box. Don't even have a life that they wreck it up a notch, pulling the slots like train wrecks. Gotta keep it $1.50. Don't even know how long I've been thrifty, looking through the store, looking for some more. Nerdy Chip McCallahan suddenly stops eating lunch. Melinda, the mental marvel, is sitting down next to him. Melinda smiles. Chip, she says, if you finish the challenge, you can join our computer club, the Bitbusters. Chip has been a distant admirer of Melinda for a long time. Typical. The only girl in the computer club, and he has some kind of romantic interest. Jesus Christ. Chip crunches his bag of pretzels and gulps. I'll do it. Oh, WASD. Wow, that was loud as fuck. The fuck? I thought those hurt me. I thought I was supposed to avoid those. I'm like, what?
Bummer. Bummer.
No! No! Oh, I thought that was out of time. I thought I was out of time. It said chips left. Where's the last chip? Oh, the last chip's right there. Yowzer! Wow, this game sucks. That's a cool concept, I like it. It's an old school game, you know? Really just like simple, straightforward. I really like those kind of games where it's just like kind of, it's like a simple concept and it's just done, you know, it's just really enjoyable, you know? Like chess, like it's super easy to learn chess, it's pretty straightforward, but then like it takes a lifetime to master. So it's like, I like those kind of games, you know? And I kind of grew up with those like, you know, kind of like Windows 3.1 or like DOS games, you know, like. Let's play some bullet in the pairing pool. Let's try to get some rating points. Oh no, checkmate! Checkmate! No, 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 no! Oh my dum, oh my darling, oh my darling. Nice. Oh! Ah! No, what have I done? Oh no. I like liking. That's it's good to know that you like liking. Sounds like some kind of like movie. Like it's like some kind of movie soundtrack. Do, 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 do. Bam! Let's go. Just you know, statistics. Statistically speaking, at this low of a rating, you're gonna get a ton of wins just from doing that. You gotta go with statistics, man. Mm-mm. Yeah. Yeah. Thought this was gonna be Gangnam Style for the boom 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 boom. Oppa Gangnam Style. Oppa Gangnam Style. Oppa Gangnam Style. Oh, 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 oh. Oppa Gangnam Style. Oh, I should have taken. Oh, no, I couldn't. Okay, because of the pin. No, there goes my rook. Taking my rook. Why are you taking my rook? Why are you taking my rook? Why are you taking my rook? Don't do it. 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 It's the right move. Okay. Not stream sniping confirmed. Yes, yes, yes. Let's go. Let's go, buddy. Let's go, let's go, let's go. I gotta keep moving fast, or it was all worthless. Ah! Oh, cool. Oh my goodness. Opponent's just missing. Get clapped, son. Jabril. Bam. Yay, I won. I won the game. I won the game. You know, I should have. I deserved that one. You know, I deserve that from my bullshit. All that bullshit. No. Objection! 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 I don't know if that's what this song is. Probably not. Let's go. I just gotta play it safe. And I just should win by default, pretty much. Oh no! Ah! No! No! Ah! Let's go. Oh my goodness. You know what? Boom, 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 ba-dum, boom, boom, ba, 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 ba. Ba, 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 ba. Objection. Bum, bum. Doo-doo. 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 Ah, take it. Okay, that's enough. I'm officially gone crazy. officially gone crazy. You guys, thank you for stopping by. I might be back tomorrow. Well, actually, I'm going to be riding my bike. I actually might be biking to my friend's. Oh no, maybe not tomorrow. So I probably will be riding my bike on stream tomorrow. So I will be back in the evening times. And if you're here still out in the wilderness, hello. Hello. If you're there, goodbye. If you're not there, well, you're not there to hear this. So bye-bye.